G-Friend is back and so am I, and I'm just ready to get into XO Kitty season 2. I'm so excited for XO Kitty season 2. It comes out in like 2 days, but I'm just doing this as like a little, like in case you forgot, because I know it came out like 2 years ago. I literally just watched it for the first time this December, but just in case you forgot, this is a recap and my thoughts now, because my thoughts are the most important part of the show. So this is my recap on XO Kitty season 1. Hi everyone, my name is Yamet and this is Yamet Time, where I'm just going to talk about XO Kitty season 1 and my thoughts on it and what I want to see in season 2 now that it's coming out in a few days, because I have a lot of things I want to see. Okay, first we can just start with characters and kind of how I felt about them season 1 and what I want for them season 2. We can start about the namesake of the show, Kitty Covey. Personally, I found her like really annoying. Like I think most characters in the show were annoying, but I found her really annoying. I felt like she was just kind of like she wasn't a loyal person at all. She went from Yuri to Day to, I don't know, Yuri to Day, and like where's her loyalty? Also, if her and Day have been dating for 4 years, my question is like, how did she switch up that fast? But you know, I guess she did. But I want her to be less annoying. I want her and Minho to fall in love. I know Minho already likes her, but that's the couple I want her to end up with. She must end up with Minho. In my mind, she must end up with Minho, but let's say she doesn't. God forbid she ends up with Yuri, because she already is not loyal to her old man, you know, Day, who she's been dating for 4 years, and sure, whatever, he lied or whatever. But then she's gonna go and break up to a happy couple. Yuri has been pining on Juliana since she left the school. If Yuri then leaves Juliana and gets with Kitty, that is so like wrong. And I think that should just not happen, because I think it's so wrong, especially because Juliana was already feeling like kind of iffy about them anyway, for no reason. But I guess for a reason, because Kitty is trying to get her girl. So I don't want them together at all. I hope Kitty can like take her studies more seriously. She's really failing out of her classes. I feel like her goal being not failing out, instead like her goal being like to not fail out, is just really bad, because you should not be at the point where you're failing out of your classes. And she came to KISS to discover more about her mom. Maybe she should do more of that when this next semester when she comes back to KISS. So, you know, she's focused more on her mom rather than like boys and girls, I guess. But things would be great. Next character is Day. I actually felt really bad for him, because I felt like Day is a character where everything just happens to him. Like first season, he can't afford his tuition. This girl offers space tuition, but he has to like follow her every order. And then he finally gets his girl back and she starts liking the girl who's like forcing him to do stuff earlier. Why can't this man catch a break? He cannot catch a break. What is, yo, bro? If I were him, I would kill myself. But, yeah. I just feel like, are we supposed to feel bad for him? I also feel like he's just so like he just seems like a sad like puppy. Like I feel like the actor, I don't know if this is like on purpose, but the actor, it could have been like on purpose, but he just seems so portrayed so like sad. So that's how I see him, and I don't want him to be sad, because that's like so sad. He looks so sad and he looks so young because of his like baby face. So it like makes me kind of sad when he's sad. I hope he finds a new love interest, because I really don't think that him and Yuri are gonna work it out ever. But you know, hopefully he can pay for his tuition still. I don't freaking know. Next is Q. He was cool. He was a calm character. I think he was like just calm. Like he was a cool, nice friend for Kitty. He could be annoying sometimes, but whatever. I guess him and Florian aren't really gonna be together next. I can talk about them together. They're not gonna be together next season, I guess, because he started being acting all holier than thou about him cheating. Like, obviously, don't cheat, but like, it's also none of your. It's his boyfriend, but it's like really not really your business. And then for him to be like, oh, like Day's #1 spot, like that, you stole his spot. Like, okay, Day should have studied harder. If Day wasn't, if Day didn't like knew his scholarship relied on him staying first place, then you really should have been getting a perfect 100 out of 100. Because if Day got perfect scores on every single test, there's no reason he would be number 2. He would be number 1, but he didn't. And he was coasting by about getting some wrong. If you get everything right, you're not gonna be number 2. And obviously the guy shouldn't cheat, but like, it's not like he purposely was like, I'm gonna steal Day's spot. This guy's just trying to stay in school. Like, his parents are divorcing. He wouldn't start bringing it up every 5 seconds, but the parents are divorcing. He's just trying to stay in school. Next is Yuri. I kind of talked to her about her a little bit. I hope her and Juliana stay together, just because I really don't want a Yuri and Kitty timeline, because they spent the entire last season with how Yuri was missing Juliana, trying to get her back. So if they now just like change that, it'd be really annoying. And I also don't like Yuri, and I actually really like the actress Jia Kim, but I don't know, like her line delivery is like, I'm not feeling it. Like, it just feels so like dull. Everything sounds so like, oh, Kitty, da da da. And she could be like talking about something so like enthusiastically, but it will come out the same like flat affect. And I'm just like, enunciate. But whatever. I think Kitty's like, not Kitty, Yuri is kind of like really mean. Like, she just like forces, I know she has like angst because of her mom and stuff, and because she has to be closeted, but like she really forces Day to do hella stuff. She keeps him from Yuri, not from Kitty, which is really mean. And I'm like, you just didn't have to do that. Okay, next, Minho. I really liked Minho as a character. I thought he was just funny. He was so sassy. Like, there's a real sassy man in Apocalypse, and he is at the front of the epidemic. And he was just so sassy. Him and Kitty, I really hope they they are together in the next season, because I think it's so cute. I love a little like enemies lovers, not really enemies, but I love like him, and he's also cute facially. Then also his personality made him like better. But then I didn't like his storyline with Madison Miller. I don't really like Madison Miller. They like made her a Koreaboo in the show. Then they made him get with her and like her. What? Anyway, they made her a Koreaboo, and then they made him like get with her. I'm just like, what? I don't understand. And then her at the end being like, oh, I like the chase. My fault? It's like, my fault? Okay. Next, we're gonna talk about Alex, the teacher, who is Yuri's brother, not Kitty's brother. I really liked him. He was cool. He was just trying to figure out more about his family. He really went through a lot of Kitty's BS. He was really nice. I kind of suspected that kind of storyline in the beginning of the show. Next we can talk about Gina, which is Yuri's mom. I thought she was like really mean to Kitty in the beginning. I know, whatever, she's like angsty because of her family and stuff, but you know, her being a teen, like having a teen pregnancy, was actually kind of crazy. I wasn't expecting that. Actually, I low-key was expecting that. And then it being with Professor Lee, oh my gosh, like Professor Lee, I really don't like him. He was so mean in the beginning. He like mellowed out at the end because he realized he had a son, but like he was so mean to Alex for no reason before he realized he had a son. Even before you realized your son, even before you realized he was your son, why are you being so mean to him? Oh my gosh. And to Kitty, he was so mean. And it's like, not even just like, oh, like snarky, just like unnecessarily like mean. I was like, why did you do that? Why did you do that? But I guess that's just his personality. Like, I don't understand it. But yeah, those are all the characters I'm gonna talk about. Now, just like some plotty things I want for next season. I want Kitty and Minho together. That's what I want. I want Yuri and Juliana together. Nice. I want no Madison Miller, no offense. And less Q and his boyfriend. I don't really care. I hope that Kitty finds out more about her mom, but I also don't care about that storyline. Like, I care about the romance. This is a hot take. I don't really care to learn more about Kitty's mom, because no offense, but I still want to see more romance. I want to see more antics. I want to see less cringe, because I didn't watch the show for like a whole like 2 years because I heard it was so bad, so cringy, and it is really cringy and corny. I enjoyed it because it was like entertainment, and I love to be entertained. Like, I'm a human being. But the show would be good if there was just less cringe and less corniness, and that's what I want for next season. I want to actually openly say I enjoy the show, and I say I enjoy the plot, and not just being like, oh, and not just being like whenever I watch the show. But yeah, I want Kitty to make her mind up on one person. I don't want her to have more than one love interest this season. I want Yuri to be removed from the equation altogether. And I want Day, I don't want her to go back. I could low-key see her going back to Day. I don't want her to go back to Day because you already burned one bridge. Don't go back. I want her to stick with one person. And if she, in the beginning of the season, let's say she's not feeling Mino like that, I want it to be just her and Mino. I don't want it to be like other storylines because I'm tired of her finding a million people to be in love with. You can't do that. I know that Peter Kavinsky is gonna be in this season, which is just exciting just because I love To All the Boys and I just love Peter Kavinsky. No Centineo, but like I'm just excited. I hope Lara Jean's gonna be it because I really like Lana Condor. So, but they probably would have showed her in the preview, but it's whatever. I hope it's a good show. I don't know why, but I don't want to see any interaction between Mino and Peter because I feel like it's just gonna be like weird, and the dialogue, the dialogue wouldn't work because a lot of the dialogue doesn't work in the show. But yeah, I want to hear more K-pop songs that I know next season. I liked that part of the show. Some people didn't like that part, but I really liked it because I like K-pop, so it was nice to hear K-pop in it. Yeah. Anyway, guys, that's a wrap of my thoughts on EXO Kitty and what I want for season 2. Come back to watch my wrap up of season 2 and how I feel about it once it's out. I'm gonna watch it like literally as soon as I can when it comes out. I'm also gonna be talking about Singles Inferno season 2 soon, or season 4 soon. So stay tuned for that. Like and subscribe.